Hi, I want to share 10 things that I'm grateful for today. Um, so I'm grateful for having good health. There is no there's no pain that I have in my body. There's no extra medications that I have to take or need to take for any reason. Um, I'm not dependent on any medication at this moment, and I'm grateful for just having been healthy all throughout my most of my life, basically. Never had any medications that I had to take for like life. Any prescriptions or anything. I never had to do anything long term. And yeah, I have no pains. Just my body feels fine. It feels like it's working properly. Next thing I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for having a mortgage. I'm grateful that I have a place to live. And I'm grateful that I have my own place that I can take care of, and that I can decorate it, and add things, subtract things the way I want it. I can just make it my project to fix it and clean it and organize it the way is more advantageous to me. The next thing I'm grateful for is having job opportunities. So my current job, I had it for 5 years. It's a relaxed job. It's very chill. There is not much like urgent things going on. Every now and then there might be some extra things that we have to be on our feet. We have to be on our feet, and we have to be it's time sensitive, so we have to be running around and complete. But it's not most of the time. That's not the entire shift. That's just a chunk of the shift, and then the next few hours just go on smoothly, and I enjoy that. I'm grateful for what has given me and hasn't given me throughout the years. I have applied for so many jobs, and a lot of them I didn't get, which I'm grateful for. And that just means there is a different path ahead of me, and that I need to be thankful and gracious for it, and patient, because I'm open to opportunities. I'm grateful for the wonderful people I have in my life. So I have a big family, big extended family. I'm grateful because if I call my mom, she'll pick it up anytime and she come help me. She's very supportive, and I'm grateful. I'm adopted, so my family, my extended family, they're very welcoming. They're very kind. They easily included me in the family, and they're all around my age, so it's very easy to relate to them. And yeah, it's a very organized environment. All of my siblings, cousins, all of them seem to take care of themselves, and it's just inspirational the way they seem to carry themselves, and they seem to carry on with their life. So I'm grateful that I'm surrounded by very well behaved, good people with good personalities. I'm also thankful for staying active. I've been going to the gym for quite a while, and I'm grateful that I have the time to go to the gym and to alternate my schedule the way I want it. Sometimes um, I feel I feel stronger and I like to do extra intensity, extra weights. Uh, so I'm grateful that I can do that. And some days I take it easy, and even outside the gym, I do a lot of things um, that require endurance and strength. Um, I do a lot of things around my house and a lot of things to take care of my house, inside my house. So I'm grateful that I don't get exhausted easily, that I have the stamina to keep with it. And yeah, I'm grateful that I can move my body easily, and every part of my body works fine, and I'm not limited to anything. I can try as much as I want. And um, as far as like physical mobility, I can try as much as I want and I won't hurt myself. I'm grateful for having a peaceful and quiet life. So I live by myself, and sometimes having a quiet house can be boring, and yeah, but I'm thankful because at times I can be social, and I love to talk and meet new people and ask questions and be active with them, engage in an activity, and just keep it going and be engaging. I like that, but I also need time to recharge my battery at some point throughout the day or at the end of the day. Um, so I'm glad that I have plenty of time to do that in my house. I can easily, it's just my comfortable spot. Um, it's quiet, it's catering to me, to my needs, and I'm thankful that I can easily recharge and not make any extra accommodations. Yeah, so I'm grateful that my space is quiet and calm. I am grateful for loving myself and my image. I see a lot of people have, there's a term for it, body dysmorphia. A lot of people are just very insecure about their body, and yeah, and it seems like everybody has something to say about everybody's body, and I'm glad that I don't stress too much about it. I'm comfortable within myself and within my body physically. I see a lot of people, getting piercings all over their body, tattoos all over their body, coloring their hair a million times in all different colors, injecting their lips, getting brow, like needling, something with needles in their body, face, all around their face, eyelash extension, everything that could cause infections in your body, and is you know a little bit trying doing it every now and then. I don't know, I still think those are like very drastic changes to your body. I'm glad that I don't have to worry about it and have to put aside money for that every so often, periodically or constantly. I'm glad that I don't have to worry about it, that I'm comfortable with who I am and what I have. Yeah, because there is some characteristics about my body that stand out, And I'm thankful for that. You know, like not everything about me is perfect, but I know God has given me some attributes that He knew would stood out. Like when I was younger, um, those attributes develop a lot faster than everything else. And you know, my young peers or other kids used to make fun of me because of that. Like one of those was my lips. I always had a very thick lips. So when I was younger, growing up in South America, there were kids that used to make fun of me for that because it looked weird. I have a tiny body with very big lips, thick lips. So yeah, so there were some attributes. There's a couple of them that people gave me a hard time growing up, and now people my age, since we're all adults, it's like more of a positive thing. They see it and it's like, you know, it's how do you call it? People are, it's something that it's admire in people. It's some physical, my lips, you know, everybody is, that's the trend right now. Everybody wants thick lips, everybody wants certain things, you know. And I'm glad that I got to see the bad and the good of it, you know. Growing up through those years, you know, I had to live up through it. And now that people appreciate it a lot more because we're all of us are adults, and it kind of seems, my lips kind of seem more proper to my face. So and people like it, and you know, they like, it seems like everybody wants it in their face. And I'm glad that I didn't have to do anything to it to make it look that way. And yeah, I had some hard times with those things, deal with it since I was younger, and I'm glad I don't have to deal with it anymore. That people like it, and there is nothing else to explain, you know. And it might call some attention towards me, but I'm not there for the attention. I'm just enjoying my life, enjoying what I'm doing, and minding my own business. And I'm glad that I get to be myself instead of showing and trying to impress everybody else. And I'm grateful for learning new skills. So this whole year I had to take care of my lawn, cutting down bushes, cutting down trees, like medium-sized trees, weeds, take care of my flower bushes, all kind of plants that the previous owner had. I'm grateful that I got to learn the experience to learn how to do that myself. And I had the time, so I decided to invest it on taking care of my lawn. And I definitely think I gotten better throughout the months. And I'm almost thankful that I don't have to do it because it's almost winter. I can take a break from it for a while. Yeah, and then my family also helped getting me some of the gardening tools, and I didn't know how to use them. I had no idea what they were for, but I know they were for my garden, nothing specific. All I could say was thank you, and now I used it so many times that I'm more familiar with it, and I know how to use them now. And then on top of that, I'm open to learning any other type of skills. I've been cooking. I'm not the best at it, but I've been trying new recipes, making my own recipes, and trying to learn more about life. I've been hand sewing, not the best at it either, but I know I have the ability to do it if I need it in an emergency. And cleaning, cooking, sewing, painting. There is a bunch of little things that I have decided to invest my time and learn a little bit about it. I don't have to be perfect, I don't have to be an expert about it, but it's just something that I feel like it makes me a more excuse me, it makes me a person with a broader view, and yeah, it makes me a like an interesting person because I can talk a little bit about each of the things that I already mentioned because I have a little bit of knowledge on it. I am grateful for being patient and calm, and having manners. At work, sometimes people can be a little aggressive with how they speak to me, and I try to be calm, I try to be respectful, and overall I try to leave a good impression. I believe having good manners is about leaving good impressions, like saying hi with a smile. That's leaving a good impression. You don't have to like that person necessarily, but it's good to just give a free smile to somebody, and acknowledge their presence. Opening the door for other people whenever you're exiting the store. That's also something nice that you can do for somebody. It only takes a little bit of awareness. Yeah, so just no matter who it is, it's important to leave a good impression on other people because you don't know what they're dealing with. But if you can help them or make their day a little better somehow, I feel like it's good to take the opportunity to do it. So I've been working on, having good manners and being calm. Because I feel like if you set the example, people might not follow it right away, but it's gonna get them thinking. Yeah, all you wanna do is leave a good impression on people. They don't have to pay it back, but at least you tried. At least you did something to make yourself look good and to also do something good for somebody else in a way. So I think that's important, and that's something that I've been working on. I'm not perfect, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to work on those areas constantly. I'm also grateful for expanding my social circle. I've been going to the gym for a few months now, and I enjoy it. I enjoy working out, and I have met a couple of people in there, and some people that I have been able to hang out outside of the gym in different environments and talk to them a little bit more and get to know a little bit of their backgrounds whenever we hang out. So it's been nice. It's been nice to meet new people and spend some time socializing with them. Because there's hobbies that we do share, there's other hobbies that we do share, and it's nice that we get to practice those hobbies, those skills with each other. Also, and then also I've been going to church, to a new church recently, and I go to the Sunday service. I joined their young adults group and their life groups, and it's been nice just again putting myself out there. So that's been fairly recent. I haven't met too many. I have met some people, but we haven't had a chance to talk to each other directly, like one-to-one, and hang out with each other yet. But eventually, I hope I can find some new friends there that we can also, again, practice new skills, learn new hobbies, and yeah, I'm grateful for putting myself out there and being willing to, even though it's a little awkward at the beginning, it feels a little, you feel shy, nervous, everything, but I feel like the opportunities are always there. If you don't show up, you miss them. So I'm showing up, and I'm trying to be open to people, open to sharing a little bit with people, and open to getting to know them better, getting to get closer if our values align. I'm open to being close friends, and yeah, I feel like if you don't put yourself out there, you miss your chances. So I've been doing that. Thank you. Those are the 10 things I'm thankful for. See you tomorrow.